Hey yogi, welcome to class. Today I have a Vinyasa flow for you. If you like the class, please remember to give it a like, leave a comment below, and subscribe to the channel for more. Go ahead and grab any props you may need, maybe some blocks, grab some water, and when you're ready, I'll meet you right back here. Let's get started. Today we'll begin at the top of the mat, feet hips distance apart. Arms relaxed along the sides, close the eyes. Take a moment to check in with body, breath, mind, emotion. Notice how you're feeling today, how the air is entering and leaving the body, what thoughts are running through your mind, what you're feeling within the body. Bring your attention to the air around you, and with the next inhale, invite a little more air into the body. Feel the belly rise. Exhale to release. Settle onto your mat, into your space. Draw a big inhale. Feel the belly rise. Feel the ribs open up. Exhale, release. Ribs hug the body. Belly hugs in. Settle onto your mat. One more breath. Inhale, fill the belly. Expand the ribs. Fill the chest. Feel the chest rise. Exhale from the chest, ribs, belly. Take 3 more of these 3-part breaths, filling belly, ribs, chest. With each breath, settling into your space a little bit more, releasing anything that will not serve you in this practice with your exhales. Now bring your attention to the feet and take a moment to rock forward and back, side to side. Find your center. Then lift the toes, spread them wide, place them down onto the earth one by one. Feel your arches engaging and drawing up. Bring the knees directly over the ankles, engage the kneecaps, pull them up to engage the quads. Check in with the hips. If your hips are a bowl of water, we don't want water spilling forward or backwards. We want a nice flat surface. Draw the belly in. Imagine you have a suction cup pulling up from the pelvic floor. Hug the ribs in. Reach the fingertips down towards the earth. Crown of the head up towards the sky. Draw the shoulders up, back, and down. Open heart. Big inhale here. Maybe lift the chin a tiny bit. Open yourself up to the sky. Exhale to release. Open the eyes. Inhale, reach the arms up. Come up onto the tips of the toes. Close the eyes here. Test your balance for a moment. Exhale to come down onto the full soles of the feet. Inhale, come up, tips of the toes. Exhale to come down. One more time. Inhale, come up, arms rise. Take a moment to hold. Exhale, bend the knees, come into a seated position with the heels lifted. Hug the ribs in, arms high. Exhale to release, back to standing. Inhale, arms up, tips of the toes. Exhale, sink the hips down, seated position, arms high, ribs in. Exhale, release, heels to earth. One more time, inhale, up, arms up, heels up. Exhale to a seat. Hold here for a breath. Tuck tailbone, ribs in, arms high. Exhale, fold forward. Stay on the tips of the toes if you can. Keep the heels lifted. Take a moment to pedal the heels up and down, one by one. Really bend into the knees to get into the hips. Continue your big 3-part breaths. Heels to earth, bend the knees, allow the belly to touch the thighs. Plant the hands firmly on the ground, fingers spread wide, then either step, or hop through a high plank. Elbows into the side, feel free to put your knees down for this one. Roll forward through upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Lift the hips. Extend the fingertips. Big starfish with the hands. Wrap the elbows down towards the earth. Press the shoulders away from the ears. Hug the belly in. Lift the heels. Feel your spine lengthen. And then slowly send the heels down towards the earth, even if it's just energetically. Pedal the heels here. Experiment with what feels good for you. With the next inhale, reach the right leg up towards the sky. Keep the hips in line with one another. Lift that right leg as high as it'll go. Exhale, lift off the back heel. Shift the weight forward. Bend the elbows. Dive through chaturanga. Come to upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, left leg up. Keep the hips in line with one another. Reach the left leg up as high as it'll go. Feel a stretch in the front of the left leg, back of the right leg. Now lift the right heel. Bend the elbows. Dive through chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Take a moment to bring the gaze to the thumbs. Lift the heels, bend the knees. Big inhale. Exhale to step, or jump. Forward fold. Inhale up to a flat back. Exhale to fold. Inhale, roll up to standing, micro bend in the knees, arms up to the sky. Exhale, arms down along the sides. Let's take that a little bit faster. Add on. Inhale, up to the tips of the toes, arms up. Exhale, sink the hips. Inhale, fold forward, keep the heels lifted. Exhale, heels down or stay up, step, or hop back through chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, reach the right leg up towards the sky. Keep the hips in line with one another. Exhale, draw the knee to the chest. Place the right foot in between the hands. Inhale, open up left arm towards the sky. Exhale, bring the elbow down towards the earth. Inhale, arm to sky. Exhale, down. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Inhale, open up. Hold here for a moment. Reach the left fingertips up towards the sky. Exhale, place left hand on earth. Bring the fingers really wide. Suction cup the hand to the earth. roll to the outside edge of the left foot. Bring right foot on top of the left. Reach right arm up to sky, side plank. Big breaths here. If you want a little bit more of a challenge, bend the right leg, come into a side plank tree. Exhale to release, right hand to earth. Bring the right foot to the outside of the right hand. Pulse the left knee up and down. Work into that front hip. Exhale, release, knee to earth. Big breaths into the right hip. Plant the left hand firmly on the ground. Inhale, open up the right arm towards the sky. Exhale, right elbow to the earth. Inhale, open. Exhale, elbow to earth. Inhale, open. Exhale, elbow to earth. Inhale, open, hold here. Open up the chest, reach the right fingers high up into the sky. Sink into the hips. Draw the belly in, draw the ribs in. If you want to take it a little deeper, reach the right arm back. Lift the left toes off the ground. Grab a hold of the left toes with the right hand, and you can either go deep into the hip flexor here or into the shoulder. So if you want to go deeper into the shoulder, open up, press the foot into the hand. If you want to go deeper into the hip flexor, bring your attention to the hips and work on sinking the hips towards the earth as you open up. Big breaths. And exhale to release. Come back to your runner's lunge. Three-legged dog. Feel free to open up the hip. Give the leg a few rotations. Shake it out. Downward dog. Let's take 3 breaths here to come to center. Inhale deeply. Settle into your body. At the bottom of the next breath, bring the left leg up towards the sky. Keep the hips in line with one another. Exhale, knee to chest. Bring the left foot in between the hands. Plant the left hand firmly on the earth. Inhale, open up the right arm towards the sky. Exhale, elbow to earth. Inhale to open. Exhale, elbow to earth. Inhale to open. Exhale, elbow to earth. Inhale to open. One more time, down. Inhale to open and hold here. Reach the right fingertips up towards the sky. Open up the chest. Feel a big stretch in the side. Exhale to release. Right hand to earth. Fingers spread wide. Plant it firmly. Suction cup to the earth. Rotate to the outside edge of the right foot. Stack left foot on top of right. Reach left arm up. Side plank. If you want to make it a little more challenging, begin to draw your left foot up the right leg. Open the knee out to the side. Side plank tree. Exhale to release. Left hand to earth. Place foot outside of left hand. Big breaths here. Pulse into the hips. Go ahead and rest the left or the right knee, the back knee on the earth. Inhale, left arm to sky. Exhale, elbow to earth. Inhale to open. Exhale down. Inhale, open. Exhale down. One more time. Inhale, open. Exhale down. Inhale, open, hold here. Reach the fingertips up towards the sky, open up the chest, sink into the hips. And if you want to go deeper, go ahead and grab the back foot. Open up the chest, press foot into hand, sink the hips a little lower, feel into the shoulders, feel into the hips. Exhale to release. Come back to your downward dog. 3 breaths here to come to center. Fingertips spread wide, elbows wrapping down, shoulders away from the ears, ribs hugging in, spine long, sits bones reaching up to the sky. With the next inhale, bring the gaze forward, lift the heels, bend the knees, and step or jump to a flat back. Forward fold with the exhale. Inhale, roll up to standing, arms to sky. Exhale, hands to heart. Let's flow through that one more time, a little faster. Inhale, arms up, heels off the earth. Exhale, sink the hips, forward fold. Keep the heels lifted. Inhale here. Exhale, step or hop back, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, right foot to sky. Exhale, foot between the hands. Inhale, left arm to sky. Exhale, left hand to earth, side plank. Inhale, side plank tree. Exhale, reach the left foot or the right foot forward, come into your runner's lunge. Inhale, left hand to sky. Exhale, come down onto the elbows, drop the back knee. Now, if this is too much for you, you're welcome to stay on the hands, but go ahead and try. Inhale, right arm to sky. Exhale, grab the foot, open up the heart. Inhale to release. Exhale, 3-legged dog. Inhale, come back to your full down dog. Exhale, left foot to sky. Inhale, knee to chest, foot in between the hands. Exhale, left arm to sky. Inhale, side plank. Exhale, side plank tree. Inhale, reach the left foot forward, come into your runner's lunge. Exhale, open up right hand to sky. Exhale to come down onto the elbows. Now go ahead, give it a try. Inhale, open left hand to sky. Exhale, grab the back foot, open up the chest. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, 3-legged dog. Inhale, come back to your downward dog. 3 deep breaths here. Check in with the body, the breath, the mind. Notice any difference or similarities from the beginning of our practice. With the next inhale, prepare for movement. Exhale, drop the elbows down towards the earth. Come into a dolphin for a moment. Inhale here. Exhale, stay low, lift the elbows off the earth, and shift into a chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. We're going to repeat this 3 more times at your own pace. Follow your breath. Elbows down. Shift forward, chaturanga. Upward dog. downward dog. 2 more. Elbows down, chaturanga, up dog, down dog. 1 more. Elbows down, chaturanga, up dog, and down dog. Final time, elbows down. Stay here. Press the shoulders back, away from the ears, chest towards the knees, heels towards the earth. Lift the sits bones to the sky. Take a few big breaths here. If inversions are part of your practice, this is a perfect moment to add an inversion, either a headstand, a pincha. We will all meet in a wide-legged forward fold. So if you're still in dolphin, try to keep your elbows down as you walk your legs out to the sides. Then lift the elbows, sink the hips back. Allow the hands to drag along the earth a little bit to help you open up the front of the body. Draw the heels in, sink the hips, come into a really wide-legged squat / forward fold here. Inhale to roll up. Bring the head towards the sky. Keep the hips low. Place the hands onto the knees, right above the knees onto the thighs. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, left elbow or left shoulder to center. Inhale through center. Exhale right through center. Inhale to center. Exhale left. Inhale center. Exhale right. 1 more. Follow your breath. Pause where it feels good. And come to center. Hands to earth. Sink the hips towards the left. Pick up the right toes from the ground. Feel a big stretch in the right leg. Skandasana. Inhale through center. Exhale to the other side. 2 more times at your own pace. Find what feels good for you. And we will meet in center. Still wide-legged forward fold. Reach the hands forward. Do a quick little hop to bring the feet back onto the mat. The knees to earth. Keep the hips high. Walk the hands forward. Sink the chest towards the earth. Draw the belly in and tuck the tailbone to protect the lower back. Feel free to hold here as long as you'd like. And when you're ready, we'll meet in child's pose. Close the eyes. Open the knees wide. Allow the chest to sink towards the earth. Walk the fingertips towards the right. Big stretch in the left side of the body. Send breath and energy there. Inhale through center. Exhale to the left. breath and energy into the right side of the body. Now inhale to center. Roll up to seated. Shift the hips to one side. Come onto the back. With the knees bent, draw the right knee in towards the chest. Give the knee a few rotations. Then cross left or right ankle over the left knee. And bring the left knee towards the chest. Check in with the hips here. Make sure they're in line with one another. We have a tendency to compensate when we do this. And sometimes your left hip will be really high or your right hip will be really high depending on the level of flexibility in your hips. So check in with the hips. Make sure they're level. Press the right knee away from the body while pressing the ankle towards the body. Flex that right foot. Breathe into the right hip. If you want to go a little bit deeper, you can add a twist here, bringing the outside of the left foot or of the left leg towards the earth, pressing the right knee away from the body continuously. Then inhale to come to center. Switch sides. Cross left ankle over right knee. Go ahead and check in with the hips. Make sure they're in line with one another. Flex the left foot. Press the left knee away from the body. Left ankle towards the body. Big breaths here. To go a little deeper or just feel a different sensation, go ahead and drop into the twist. Legs towards the right. Keep pressing the knee away from the body, flexing the ankle. Breathe into the hips. Exhale, come to center, release. Take a moment to complete any movements you feel your body needs before coming to rest. When you're ready for rest, bring your attention back to the breath. Invite those big 3-part belly breaths into the body. With each breath, feeling a little heavier on your mat, releasing a little bit more. Give yourself a big thank you, a big I love you for dedicating this time to yourself. And thank you for sharing this time with me.